Camila Cabello is back with her fourth studio album, CXOXO, but this time she's edgy. She's alt and she's different. No, but this time it's technically different. For her, it's her first album through Geffen and Interscope Records. Previously, she was signed to Epic Records, who also housed Fifth Harmony, the girl group she notoriously left. I don't have to get into that story because I know y'all already know the tea on that. Anyways, I do believe that this new record deal, in sorts, is a new beginning for Camila. She's blonde now. She's doing this rebrand to like a pseudo Charlie XCX hyper pop hybrid. People, of course, called her out for that because like Charlie is freaking pop music. And she responded, she said, Charlie loves me. She told Paper Magazine this, by the way. So everybody can F off. Okay? That's what Miss Camila had to say about that. So the reviews are in for the album, and they're pretty mixed to bad for the most part. The Guardian called her rebrand. They said her Bad Girl reboot is totally unconvincing. I'm not gonna sit here and read every bad review or every review. Y'all can go look at that for yourself. With all that being said, I typically don't listen to music reviews from major publications or really music reviews in general because I feel like music is subjective. With that being said, though, I'm a journalist, so I respect music journalisms. I know it's a craft, um, but again, I think music is subjective, and I'm gonna give it a listen on my own. I'm gonna comb through this track list, Pookies. Let's get it popping. Let's pop it and stop it. All right, let's go. Track one, I Love It with Playboy Cardi. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This literally, sorry, that was a Snapchat sound in the background. This literally sounds like something Charlie XCX would release for sure. I don't mind this song. I think the that Gucci Mane sample, no, that was everything. That was everything. I was rocking with that. It's an interesting song, very noisy. Playboy Cardi, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really care about him being there, to be honest, but that's neither here nor there. Track two, Chanel number five, or as she says, Chanel number five. Okay, I don't know what was going on in this song, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. Um, I'm your leading lady. She's an extra. That was shady boots. That was interesting. I really thought that song was interesting. Track three, Pink XOXO. Oh, I was getting like Pink Panthers. It was giving me Stranger Things background music. It was giving me very synth heavy. I was like, it's like she was in the studio and she was like, I want more synths. Put more synths on the song. Noisy, very noisy, but interesting. I thought that was very interesting. Track number four, He Knows, featuring or with Lil Nas X. Okay, never in my life did I think that I would hear somebody talk about their bussy and Ashanti in the same sentence. And here we are with Lil Nas X doing that on this song. This song's an earworm. It's a bop. It's a good vibe. I want to know whatever that sample is. I didn't know what that is ASAP. Like this is a cute song. It's a cute song. They did what needed to be done. They did. Track five, 20 somethings. Okay, come on, guitar stringy. I'm really sad. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in my 20s. I can't live life. It's very dramatic. It's very dramatic. There's a lot of drama in that song. Um, it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. I mean, she always has songs like this on her albums. It kind of reminds me of "I'm just looking for some real friends." Remember that song on her first album? Yeah, it reminds me of that. Track number six, Dade County Dreaming, featuring JT, Young Miami, formerly both of the group City Girls. I feel like low-key this song was recorded when they were together because there's references to the group. Um, they're all three from Dade County, so I mean it's a fitting collaboration. It's something I have to listen to again because like there's so much going on. Like there's so many different vibes in this song. Like at the end, it gets very like not the grinder notification going off. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna listen to this again. But I like this song. I like this song. Track seven, Koshi XOXO featuring BLP Kosher. I have no idea who that is. Hold on, let me do a real quick little. He is. Oh, he's a rapper. Well, hello. Hello. He came in like out of nowhere. I was like, Ariana, what are you doing here? It's a cute little interlude. It's not really a song. Track number eight, Hot Uptown featuring Drake. It's giving Skip for me. That whole song. It gave Skip. It gave Skip. I mean, as soon as Drake came in with the patois, the cultural appropriation, I was like, okay, here's this stick again. I don't know. I don't really care for it. Track 9, Ugly, Oogly by Drake, or in Camila. I like this better than Hot Uptown, or I wish Camila would have given us a little bit more vocals on this. It kind of reminds me of like vintage Drake. It's a very Drake vibe, but I don't know. I don't see the point of 2 songs of Drake on one album. Track 10, Dream Dash Girls. Baby, Camila, girl, this is it, honey. This is a bop. This was a bop. I loved the Shawnee is a 10, the sample. I've always loved Camila on more R&B urban beat because her like vocals are very sugary sweet, and I feel like it's an interesting juxtaposition. I thought this was great. Definitely a highlight for me. Track 11, 305 Till I Die. Okay, at this point, this whole album is just a love letter to Miami, which is, fine. It's like what raised her. I thought this was cute. It kind of like is a bridge gap between Dreamgirls and the next track. So I think it's cute. It's cute. It's cute for what it is. Track 12, Boat, Boat. I thought that she was going to sing about a boat at first. I was like, okay, come on, Boat. Low-key, I feel like the song is about Shawn Mendes. It talks about a back and forth relationship. And just like the lyrics kind of line up, but I could be being a conspiracy theorist on that. I like the song. I like the Pitbull sample. I thought this was a very cool ballad-esque song. And she always, one thing about Camila, she's going to deliver on a ballad, always. Track 13, Pretty When I Cry. Okay, come on, melody. Is this very melodic? I was like, where's she going with this? She would take you like up on one melody and then down to another one. It gave experimental. It gave different for her. It gave different, nice little nugget of melodies and sonic sounds. Track 14, June Gloom. Okay, she over here on this song talking about getting wet, ma'am. She said she don't get as wet for you. I love the very at the very like towards the end of the song. I thought that was really cute. This is a good way to end this album. It was a good way to end this album. Honestly, overall, I will say I enjoyed this album from her. I think in context of her whole discography so far, it definitely stands out. It's definitely more experimental. Um, I can tell she probably pulled a lot of inspiration from various people, various sonics, various things. Um, I think that this new aesthetic is going to take time for people to get used to Camila's new aesthetic, this new vibe, this blonde, this alt kind of edginess because she spent so many years being otherwise. But um, I will say, like, I have to give her credit where credit is absolutely due in saying that she really took a risk and a gamble, maybe too big of a jump with her, aesthetic. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, she's young, so I foresee her continuing this route of music. And I also, though, I would find it funny though if she really just was like completely just discarded this aesthetic for something else for her next project. But hey, you know what they say? Good artists always reinvent.